September was the time when every CAT aspirant in 2020 got the jhatka, so to speak. Because in the middle of the month, IIM Indore, that was the designated institute to conduct the exam that year, decided to mix things up a little bit. My peers and fellow teachers started to take notice of my good performances then. And I got that much needed confidence boost to scale up my preparation. Breaking down my journey month by month, let's start with May 2020. Now, this was what I like to call the foundational stage of my preparation. Like other aspirants looking to belt the CAT, I too realized that I needed a dedicated team of mentors and tutors who could guide me in my preparation journey, not just academically but also mentally. I had taken a work gap for CAT, and so my initial days were filled with lots of online lectures, practicing basic level questions, cementing foundational concepts, and researching about target B schools. Now, this initial time was difficult. The initial inertia that happens in any project was naturally present here as well. But it took a lot of patience and discipline to get into the groove of academic learning and question solving during this initial phase. Next, we hop on to June, where national level mock exams started to appear. These were great opportunities for me to analyze my performance in a national barometer to see where my percentile lies on a countrywide scale. From an initial foundation building, the second phase evolved into a test-taking habit that brought me to the reality of my performance compared to everyone else in the country. I took up additional online test series from leading coaching classes like Hit Bullseye and Career Launcher to get me a flavor of all the different types of questions that one could anticipate in CAT. Along with this, I spent a lot of time solving and analyzing previous year CAT questions, something that was crucial to my preparation journey. Ultimately, a test-taking rigor started to form. Now, July is the turn of the year, and I feel in many ways, July was also the turning point of my CAT prep. Focused attendance in classes, regular test taking of national level full-length mock exams, and the analysis of those performances in those mock exams became extremely crucial elements to boost my scores. My peers and fellow teachers started to take notice of my good performances then, and I got that much needed confidence boost to scale up my preparation. That's why I like to call this stage the pivotal shift stage or the pivotal shift phase, where I was able to literally catapult my abilities to the next level and perform really well in both local as well as national level mock exams, maintaining an average percentile of 97 during this time. August is my birthday month, but it wasn't such a merry time for me in terms of my CAT prep. There were some dips in performances, which were worrying signs because they exposed some of the weak spots of my conceptual understanding, especially in terms of DILR. Intense practice and the analysis of incorrect questions had to become routine, but very difficult to execute. Because come on, no one really likes to take a look at their blemishes all the time. But I knew it had to be done, so I buried my pride and completely focused on improving various areas like conceptual knowledge, time management, question selection, and test-taking composure, especially in DILR. The two books of Arun Sharma in LR and DI were critical to establish my confidence in that section. Naturally, it was very difficult to maintain confidence during a time of low performances. But the lessons which I learned from the analysis that I made in this stage of my preparation were extremely important to my CAT success. Now, September was the time when every CAT aspirant in 2020 got the jhatka, so to speak. Because in the middle of the month, IIM Indore, that was the designated institute to conduct the exam that year, decided to mix things up a little bit. As if dealing with COVID wasn't enough, there was a sudden change in the format of the exam, reducing the paper from 3 hours to 2 hours. There was no clarity given on the total number of questions in the revised format, and no information provided on the breakup of the questions in individual sections. Now everyone had a different reaction to this, and I too was taken aback at this sudden change because I had spent nearly 4 months of my time preparing, adapting, and learning how to take 3-hour papers and understand how to manage my time in them. So, how did I deal with this situation? Well, I quickly realized that there was no point in crying over spilt milk. I understood that this is a sudden change which impacts everyone uniformly, and that all serious CAT aspirants were in similar shoes as mine, so I wasn't really at a particular disadvantage. I quickly decided to re-strategize and improvise my entire CAT preparation. I took up the online mini CAT test series, which was launched by the coaching institute IIIM in the newly announced format of CAT. If you are an MBA aspirant today, your takeaway from this should be that no matter what the situation, you have to be mentally prepared to anticipate any kind of changes that can be thrown your way. What's important is to continue working hard and smart in your CAT preparation. I distinctly remember October 2020 to be a tumultuous month in terms of my CAT prep. In the first 3 mock exams that I wrote in the newly announced 2-hour format, I scored really well, more than 95 percentile in each of those attempts. But eventually, I developed an inevitable burnout that happened after months of following the same exact routine of preparation and test taking up until then. I feel in many ways that routine, mundane habit that I had developed led to my subsequent poor performances in the month of October, where I scored as low as 70 percentile in a national level mock. Now, to be honest with you, I never really recovered that previous form. But after speaking to a couple of close people in my life, as well as experienced mentors from my coaching institute IMS, I discovered that I now had to start working smart instead of just hard towards the end of my CAT preparation. I also discovered that it was not wise of me to take too many mock exams in the month of the CAT, which is November. Instead, I decided to focus my attention on 4 key activities that were crucial to my CAT success. Number 1 was to revisit and revise all the foundational concepts and topics of the CAT syllabus. And thanks to my well-articulated class notes, I was able to do that with ease. The second was to watch live paper-solving sessions of incredible CAT tutors like Mr. Suneet Kumbat, who has been a 3-time CAT 100 percentiler in the past. The third was to attend motivational workshops of experienced tutors and mentors from my coaching institute IMS. That helped me to keep my inspiration and hope alive. And finally, I was able to ace that one important element which was required in CAT, composure, by following the dedicated testimonials, videos, and story articles on the platform of InsideIIM, through which I came to know about the incredible high-performing students and their journeys in terms of acing CAT. Finally, that composure ability is something that helped me greatly to deal with the surprises on the day of the CAT, while others succumb to the pressure of the change of format and the new question types in the newly announced format. I was able to remain calm and composed in the exam and manage my time in the most fruitful manner possible to give my best shot on the day of CAT. Last year, CAT was held on November 29, 2020. And just over a month later, on January 2nd, 2021, the CAT results were announced. Very nervously, I decided to open my CAT scorecard, only to be thrilled to find out that I had scored 99.11 percentile in that year, an achievement which is very dear to my heart till date, especially because of all the hardships, the ups and downs, the planning and the test taking that had gone behind it. It's well said that it's not about how many times that you get knocked down that counts. It's about how many times you get back up. In hindsight, these words came true for me, and I'm sure that with a combination of perseverance, diligence, and the right strategy, you too shall be able to bell the CAT. If you found anything useful from my 6-month CAT preparation journey, do give this video a like and let me know in the comments below how your past CAT experience has been like.